do the toast, and walking by Courtney, she had a little note, and I'm just totally unprepared. So I don't have, I have a few points. He couldn't have said it any better. That was a very awesome speech. That's everything I could have thought to say. So I'm not going to say anything. No, I'm just kidding. Well, I just went blank. I probably should have wrote something. To Kaylee and Lucas, we are all gathered here today to join these two in a very happy marriage, for better or for worse. That's actually very appropriate because, Lucas, you couldn't have done any better, and Kaylee, you couldn't have done any worse. My grandma, I'm sure a lot of y'all don't know her, she's in Texas. She gave me a word of advice to Kaylee, which is, Kaylee, men are like tile. You lay them right the first time, you can walk all over them for the rest of your life. Okay? And to Lucas, she said, always have the last word in the argument. Yes, dear. Okay? There is I don't know when gifts are. This is a very special item I want to give to the best man, Lucas, before I end my toast. I thought to myself, hey, this guy does everything for me, and I want to do everything I can for him. Well, what do you get someone that makes all the money in the world and can buy whatever he wants? Well, I thought to myself, well, if there's a fire in my house, besides my family, what would be the first thing I would grab? And I grabbed a very special guitar to me. I don't know what year it is. I know it's very old. And I wanted to give it to
my birthday.
Okay, so, all right, hello, everyone who doesn't know me. I'm Kaylee's older, better-looking sister. I want to start by thanking everyone who's gathered here to help celebrate Kaylee and Lucas, and everyone who has been a major part of this. I appreciate it. So, growing up with Kaylee was definitely never dull. Most often than not, it was World War III. My favorite clothes always went missing, and it was a constant battle whose turn it was on AIM. We do, however, have so many fun memories together. My favorite and most fun was when my hairdresser almost completely waxed my entire eyebrows off. I came home sobbing, literally sobbing, probably the hardest I've ever cried, and actually, she told me tonight it was one of the 2 times she's ever seen me cry besides tonight. And I was crying, saying how horrible I looked. Dad came running up the stairs doing his infamous freak out. What's wrong? What's wrong? For everyone who knows him, you know that's what he does. Because he had thought something terrible had really went wrong. Kaylee comforted me and gave me a hug and told me that I was still beautiful, like a true sister, and it didn't matter that we were fighting the day before. She was still there for me whenever I needed it, as stupid as it sounds. Then, once things settled down and my eyebrows finally grew back, which took quite a few months, she was sure to tell me how ridiculous I actually looked and how ugly of a crier I was. And she still reminds me of it to this day. All the time. I'm so proud of the young woman that Kaylee has become, and I'm proud to call her my sister. I couldn't be happier that she found such a loving, hardworking, and kind-hearted soul like Lucas, who loves and supports her through anything and everything. I found a quote that I wanted to share with you. Love is everything it's cracked up to be. That's why people are so cynical about it. It really is worth fighting for, being brave for, and risking everything for. The trouble is, if you don't risk anything, you risk even more. Kaylee, you took a risk that day at Joe's Crab Shack when you left your number on the table, and fate brought you and Lucas together. It's not always going to be easy. You will have your fair share of arguments, and I hope for even more moments of joy. But promise that no matter what, you two will keep fighting for each other, because love really is worth it. Best of luck and congratulations, and I'm happy to have you as my brother. So everyone, if you please raise your glasses and share in a toast. Congratulations.